population trends are really hard to obtain due to the challenge and cost of locating bats in the forested landscape. While we can get winter trend data from hibernaculum surveys, this only covers 4 species in Minnesota and excludes the important reproductive season for all bat species in Minnesota. So this was a summer monitoring effort conducted by the Minnesota Biological Survey, the Superior and Chippewa National Forest, and Camp Ripley DNR. And what we did, we used ultrasonic acoustic detectors to record echolocating bats. Protocol involved driving a transect no more than 20 miles per hour, with a bat detector, ultrasonic microphone hooked up to the top of the truck as the photo indicates, and a GPS. Routes were then conducted yearly and replicated 1 to 3 times during the summer maternity season. This map shows the distribution of the routes across the state, and the concentration of routes in northern Minnesota show the Chippewa and Superior National Forest effort. So we conducted a total of 381 routes over 10,000 miles from years 2010 to 2019. We recorded and manually identified over 21,250 bat calls. These 2 pie charts just show a quick species breakdown, broken up between high and low frequency species. The sonograph to the right shows an example of 4 high frequency species and their signature call files. I won't go into call analysis, but if you're curious, please see me at our poster. So call abundance was calculated from species totals for each route and year, and then transect mileage. For all routes, they are averaged for each year. And so for myota species, which are little brown bats, northern long-eared bats, highly impacted by white nose syndrome, we saw declines of 84% statewide, from a peak in 2015 to 2019. And then specifically in the Northeast, we saw declines of myota species that closely matched the declines in winter counts that we saw at Sudan Mine, which is an important local hibernacula where white nose was first documented in Minnesota in 2015-2016. We also saw declines of Lazaire species, and these are migratory bats. So the hoary bat and the eastern red bat are not impacted by white nose syndrome. However, they are greatly impacted by wind energy mortality. So the graph is overlaid with the production of megawatts in Midwestern states. And then for all bat species statewide, we saw a 54% decline from 2015 to 2019. This is likely driven by the myotis and Lazaire declines. Not pictured, but worth noting is that we did not see those same declining trends for big brown bats and silver-haired bats, which made up a large portion of the identified calls. So the decline of white nose affected species already has implications for forest management. As a result of white nose syndrome, the northern long-eared bat was listed as federally threatened in 2015. The potential listing for endangered, and then also the pending listing of the once common little brown bat led Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan to start developing a habitat conservation plan, which basically is needed for the permit process for incidental take during normal forest management practices. In 2017, Frick et al. Proposed potential extirpation of the hoary bat due to fatalities at wind turbines. The declines that we're seeing with Lazaire species contribute to mounting evidence supporting this hypothesis. Just this past year, Rodhouse found evidence of regionalized summer bat decline in the Pacific Northwest. And this has implications for future forest management. Even though all bat species in Minnesota are forest bats, migratory bats utilize different microclimate than white nose affected species who are often crevice dwellers. So they may respond differently to different forest management actions. And the habitat conservation plans currently being developed only are for white nose affected species. So with that, I don't have any time for questions, but I encourage you to see me at a poster for more information. I'd like to thank our partners and all the people who helped collect the data. Thank you.